Welcome back, one and all. So, last time we found out that Locke's gonna have to go to South Fargo because it's under occupation by the Empire. And, we got Bannon in our party. If we go to Bannon's stats, Bannon's only temporary, so you can't really do much other than look at his stats. He does level up, but he does, he's pretty weak. You're gonna want to put him in the back row for a special reason. He has no skills, can't do anything. He has one command ability that's really useful. Before we do that, the command ability is health, which basically it's a lot like the prayer ability, just Windows censoring it all. There we go. Command Windows set. Now what this does, we're going to set this to short, so you can see it. And this is going to come in handy before, and memory for your cursor. And you'll see why momentarily. So let's head down here with everybody. We're at the Leti River, whatever. So yeah, let's board the raft. Can't really go anywhere else. I don't know what happens if you go back to South Fargo. I think there's just guards blocking you. So here we're gonna randomly flow down the river, being attacked by creatures of the deep. Now this is what the short does, is the short provides you with you just have to press up, left, up, down, so you don't have to actually select the command. You don't have to. It basically puts them in the direction of the arrow keys. So with Bannon, you want to use health every time, because if Bannon dies, it's an automatic game over. It doesn't matter how much health your other characters have. If Bannon is KO'd, you can't even revive him. It is just an automatic game over. So he is very, very, very important to protect. Also, the other thing I would recommend is moving everybody into the back row, which I should have done, but I didn't do. Now here, if you go straight or right, you'll just keep going around in a loop. And this is really good, because what you can do is Bannon will actually... with Bannon's constant healing, you can just spam attacks and healing, and you can get some good levels. However, we want to go left. So same thing as always, same battles, more enemies. Unfortunately, you can't stop to heal up. But I mean, with Bannon's heal ability, you're not really going to be worrying about that. What did I do there? Oh, because I got it on memory. This is why you want it on memory. You can just like tape down the command confirmation button and let it continue going in a loop. Tools, auto crossbow. I keep putting in the damn. But yeah. So you can get some good levels here just by going around and around and around and around constantly, with Bannon constantly healing you because of the memory command. So once you've gone left, you'll head down the proper state, which will take you to a small cave. And there is a save point in here. So save up, rest up, do whatever you want to do. I'm going to move everybody into the back. There we go. And I'm going to reset my command window to reset. Once you're done, get back on the raft. You know what I forgot to do? Forgot to equip the relics on Saban there. Should really equip the Jinjai armor on him, because what it will do is it will allow him to carry 2 different claws. Pretty much effectively doubling his damage, making them something of fear. So while Saban's in the back row, you should be doing Blitz every time, because Blitz ignores back row capabilities. Auto crossbow, let's go. And we won anyways. Same thing will happen. You can grind up here once again, but you want to go left a second time. Take you into another cave. So yeah, let's, before I forget, equip the Jinja gloves. And then it will automatically optimize. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else for him, so it's not going to be very effective. You have to have a second claw for it to really work, or a second weapon in general. Because I believe, unfortunately, Sabin won't actually take... If you de-equip him, I don't think it will take into account anything. I don't much care for the... Well, I guess it's alright, but... It's just a faster way of inputting. And Blitz once again. So as long as you keep healing, you can probably get up to level 15, 16 pretty quickly. And that's actually a pretty good level to be at. And gained a level. Alright, awesome. And we fall down. So like I said, this is all auto, so you can't really do much about it. And here we get introduced to the first of multiple times we're going to meet Alteros, the squid tentacle monster who is trying to rape our women. And he kind of is. He's a little womanizer, or he really loves women for some reason. So, you want to set him on fire, or a bolt if you have it. Or, well, you do have it, or a bolt if you can perform it. Yeah, we're going to cook you, and we're going to eat you, and you are going to be very tasty. Yeah, blind the person who's already blinded. Bannon should be doing nothing but healing every turn. But yeah. He has some nasty physical attacks like that, Tentacle. He can do it multiple times. He can also blind many of your characters, but I mean, stuff like Tools and Blitz, they don't take into account blindness, so it doesn't actually matter. So he can keep blinding you all he wants. Eventually, once you get further down, he will start doing stuff like... oops. He'll start doing stuff like multiple attacks, like hitting hitting everybody at once with his tentacles. Yeah, you hate him? How about I fry you? He makes appearances in other games, mostly the ports and the remakes. He is one of the most well-known monsters in the Final Fantasy universe, I think. Where'd he go? You spoony tentacle monster. Or spoony octopus? I don't know. Maybe he's a son of a submarine? Oh, he's trying to go after Terra. So yeah, he's been known to get women. One of the games, the only way you can get him to come out is if you have a full party of women, so... Alright, I don't think that was very... yeah, a little zealous. I know another Zell that was another person who was a little zealous. He was also a monk type. Well, yeah, he did come back, but I think he went a little too far. Okay, well, we lost 7. There he goes, floating away. Not much we can do. So here's one of the neater things of this game, is we can now take part in 3 different chapters. We'll actually be able to follow all 3 different chapters. We can choose to go Locke's Way to... You can save in between each chapter with Mog here. You can actually look at him. You can choose to go Locke's Way, heading to South Fargo to help free it. You can go Saban's Way, where he will have the longest journey of the 3. And we can go Terra and Edgar's Way. We're gonna go that way first because it's probably the shortest of the three and requires the least work. Only problem is it also has the least amount of chance of leveling up. So nothing else has changed. It's still the same thing. It's just your short Sabin now. So continue just banning healing. Unfortunately, you're past the point where you can level up. You'd probably want everybody to be about level 12 at this point, I would think. These three, however, you probably want to level them up a little more because their scenario is a little shorter, and you're not really fighting a lot of big name enemies that will give you a lot of experience. Auto. I think it still applies. Bannon can't be knocked out. So they don't really ever say who Bannon is, but I always thought Bannon was actually one of the generals of the Empire. That he quit the Empire and formed the Returners because he didn't believe in what Gastel was doing. And that's what I've kind of... Oh, and Terra learned Drain, which will absorb enemies' MP. Yeah, I always believed Bannon was one of the General's Empires that just left because he didn't agree with it. They never really say. They don't give Bannon a lot of backstory. So here we are. We just come out here. It's not too far from Nash. It's just right here, actually. So let's head on in. No, that wasn't. That was my twin sister. Another girl who has green hair. Oh, they just beat up the old man. Oh, they don't even believe the king. Well, at least they didn't hit Terra. They got some sensibility. Should never hit a woman unless she's coming at you with a knife. Alright, well we can't get in that way, but I think we all remember... Don't want to go off the screen. I think we all remember, didn't we come out around here somewhere? When Locke was saved us? Okay, well let's just search the wall a bit. There we go. It's all the same enemies in here. They're not any more powerful, so... There we go. There's nothing down though. There's no treasures or anything. I don't think... Nope. We gotta go back through the caves here. Now I don't remember this area. Oh, what's that? It's a golden light, or a shiny light. I want to touch it. Well, let's go get that light. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go... Whoa, wait! What's going on? Alright, what you have to do is you have to try to hit the action button just as that light comes up, otherwise you fight these things. These things are not pretty. Not super strong either, but they're not pretty. I believe they cast Demi. You have to try to touch that golden one if you go the wrong way. If you don't, you get into a fight. Well, forced encounter. And you gotta deal with them. Then it pretty much just takes you back to the beginning here. So let's try this again. It's gonna show us the light once again. Watch the path. It's the same path every time. It never changes. It's always the same path. It's not like the path changes with each game. And you gotta watch one thing. With the shoes, you might go past the intended area. Alright. So remember, this is where Terra fell. So if we head down here, this is the area where we first controlled Locke and the Moogles. Well, let's find out what's in this cave behind here. Hey! It's Moogles! Well, anyways, it's a bunch of Moogles. We want to talk to this guy. And this guy is Kopo. And that's Mog right there. So keep an eye out for him. So let's head over here. We got a Rune Edge, which is a pretty good weapon for, I believe, Edgar there, but I'm not going to use it for him. Head out here. And we come out here. So, folks, in the next episode, we'll finish off this little scenario and find out what's going on in Marche. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye now.